Decisions. Well, decision of two, at least. Right, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Richard, aka the Urban Warlock of Urban Warlock Healing. I'm a Divination tarot reader, and we're going to do a Choose Your Fate reading. So if you're stuck with a decision, left path, right path, stick, twist, these are ideal. And believe you me, I've made an awful lot. I keep not getting stuck with the camera. I've made an awful lot of big life decisions based on these types of readings. You can get a personalised one if they're available. Choose Your Fate in my link tree. You can find Linktree link in the video description. If they're not there, I'm too busy. You have to come back later, I'm afraid. Is what it is. Right, so I want you to get, I should say, don't make any decisions off this, because this is a collective reading. Get a private one. So I'm going to start with choice A. Okay, so get choice A clearly in your mind for me, please, and then we're going to go to choice B. Do we want that? I don't know if we want that. It was the death card trying to come out, so we'll see if it makes a reappearance. Right, let's have a look. Right, King of Pentacles. The Fool. Five of Wands in the reverse. Right, so Pentacles relates to Earth, can be money and finance, can be non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts and energies in. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. King's masculine energy, Queen's feminine energy. In tarot we talk about energy, not gender, so it can be a man, woman, something non-binary. King of Pentacles in the upright position is grounded, solid, stable, provider energy. Now, I'm going to say this is the collective. I'm going to say this is the masculine energies within you. So it's almost like you sat on that King of Pentacles energy, grounded, knowing your worth and value kind of vibe. And that's giving you the confidence to start a new cycle, the Fool. So the Fool's the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a fool because he gets his bag. A little bumpy dog. Looks like my pixie but white. Goes off wandering. Leap of Faith card. I don't really want to say leap of faith as such. I want to say more starting a brand new cycle. Five of Wands in the reverse. Wands fire action. Upright position. This is the fight or fallout card. They're all having at it with the wands. It can talk about frustration. So it's either a fight coming to an end or releasing some frustration. Five of Swords in the reverse. High Priestess. Swords are where we think, words we use. So you're the figure in the foreground, two figures are laid, the sword's down, walking away. It generally talks about difference of idea, direction, opinion, etc., and who's going to come out on top. Upright position, it's you. Reverse position, it's them. In this case, though, I feel it's like it's mentally releasing something as well. So there's a lot of release going off here, okay? Both for frustration and I kind of want to say sticking to your guns about something, right? High Priestess. So the High Priestess is one of the Divine Feminine. She's Divine Feminine on a more spiritual base level. She's duality, what I preach. Love and light doesn't work. She's connection with spirit and she's intuition. So it feels a little bit like that connection with source might be getting turned up a little bit. Right, overall outcome card. The Magician. Very positive, powerful card. It's the manifestation card. So if you follow this through, you're going to do some kind of release and it's going to allow you to up your game, really. Right, obstacles or blockages. Six of Wands, Wands fire action. So story of this card is some great war going off. This village have been out to local battle. They've won. They've returned back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the great war is yet to be won, but they know by celebrating the little wins along the way it boosts morale of the troops. Okay, so I suppose it's more of a kind of like plodding on type energy. Okay, removing any blockages. Knight of Pentacles. Plodding on energy. Right, so then Pentacles, Earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth again. So Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the Kings and the Queens more so than the Pages, but they're more about forward motion. Yeah, okay, I'm going to change my mind slightly about that Six of Wands because we've got the Five of Wands there in the reverse, so it kind of feels like continuing to fight something, you know what I mean, and continue to think that you've got to do it. And in this case, it's not. It's about releasing it. So far, anyway. So let's go on to choice B, or path B. Let's see what that one's saying. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, I should say, is about, you know, slowly giving yourself time, effort, energy to move in your own direction. Because it feels like whatever's going off here, it might mean keeping you stuck in an old frequency. Right, so we've got Five of Cups. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Right, so yeah, definitely keeping you stuck in old energy, this. So Cups, Water, Emotion. So you're the figure there, normally in black. This is a reverse deck. In black, because the morning all grieving the 3 cups that have fallen over, not seeing the two full ones behind them. So stuck in grieving mode, missing out on new opportunities moving forwards. 8 of Cups in the reverse. So you're the figure there walking away, leaving behind what no longer serves us on an emotional level. So it's going to keep you tethered to some old emotional energy. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're the chap in the garden there looking over the fruits or flowers. Not ready for harvest yet, needs to get to 10. Upright position's going in the right direction. Reverse position, things are kind of going off course, okay? I call that the stick or twist card. Do we stick and hope it turns around, or do we twist and start something new? Let's continue. 3 of Swords. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Swords there, where we think words we use. We call this the Heartbreak card for obvious reasons. Although it's the Heartbreak card, it's Swords. So it's often something from the past. I think it's something more present, to be honest with you. I think that it would lead to heartbreak. And then in this case, I'm going to say, by going on this path, it's going to put you in your feminine energy. Queen of Wands in the reverse position, toxic feminine energy. Backing down, rolling over, falling in line with what everybody else wants. Overall outcome card. Hierophant. Okay, so I'm going to go Zodiac. It's the only way to go. Sticking to some kind of tradition. Okay. Obstacles or blockages. Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man for me is the other Leap of Faith card. This card's a Leap of Faith card because we're stuck with a decision. Left path, right path, stick or twist. So it's going to keep you stuck. At best, you're going to have a shift in perspective. Excuse me. Removing any blockages. The Moon card. So the Moon card for me talks about the unknowns. It's when we feel like something's off and we can't put a finger on it, or we're scrabbling around looking for the piece of the jigsaw puzzle and we can't get them all together. Moon card says there's no point looking yet. I feel, yeah, I mean, it's cut and dry, isn't it, really? Choice A, 100% every day of the week. I feel like if with the Moon card being there, I think if you chose this path, there's something at play in the background to why it would pan out this way, and that's yet to be revealed. So go choice A. Okay, like I say, don't make any decisions yourself based off this. Get a private one, because like I said, it might not be for you, right? You're making any stupid decisions just because you watched a tarot reading. Got to be a personalised one. Yeah, but in this case, choice A. Okay, so if you want a personalised one, 25 quid, same day guaranteed if they're available. Linktree link. You can book phone and video chat with me as well from 20. I actually did a video chat and they wanted a choose your fate. So if you want to kind of guarantee one, rather than kind of checking every day if I've got any slots, then book in a video chat and we'll unpick your situation. So there you go. Good luck with your path forwards. Ta-ta.